Oh, you've got chickens on the brain, huh? Well, a lot of people do. Gallus domesticus, otherwise known as the chicken, has always been a barnyard staple, but it is growing in popularity as animals that people are interested in keeping in their own property in town. Interest in urban chickens or backyard chickens has exploded in the last 5 years. While there is no official count on the number of people in the US who raise chickens, there are indicators that it is a booming hobby. For instance, online searches for baby chick supplies are up 758%, and searches for chicken nesting boxes are up 126% just here in 2022. Murray McMurray, an Iowa-based hatchery, has seen their order numbers just skyrocket. They're now selling millions of chicks and hatching eggs a year. If that doesn't tell you something, I don't know what will. Interest in raising chickens is likely spurred in part by people's growing interest in self-sufficiency, homesteading, knowing where their food comes from, and lessening their environmental footprint. Not to mention the soaring egg prices due to inflation. The majority of backyard chickens are raised for eggs rather than meat birds. So, can you raise urban chickens here in Iowa City, Coralville, and North Liberty? Yes, there are some specific rules for each community that I will outline for you, as well as some other factors that you'll need to keep in mind. My interest in backyard chickens was mostly accidental.
Which one of you ladies laid which egg? Is it yours? Yours.
I bought a small acreage this past summer, and the previous owners had chickens. I always thought that having a few chickens sounded kind of fun, and the sellers couldn't take the birds with them when they moved. So the chickens stayed. I had no idea that I would quickly grow to be quite fond of the girls. Chickens are far more entertaining and endearing than I knew, and I love to watch their shenanigans. I like to try to figure out the inner workings of their complicated chicken social hierarchy, and I love the fresh eggs.
Watch out! Excuse me. Pardon me, pardon me. Hey, don't be so bratty. Ow! Get off my foot. Little vicious dinosaurs.
I enjoy spending time outside, and the chickens give me the perfect excuse to putter around my yard multiple times a day. In my particular case, I live outside of the city limits in a small HOA that's old enough our covenants have expired. There's basically no rules governing my backyard flock. Of course, I do my best to respect my neighbors. I've got a flock of 8 hens, and they free range in the yard during the day, and then they're tucked away into the coop at night. We do not have a rooster. Off the top of my head, I can think of a couple other semi-rural HOAs right around Iowa City where the covenants have also expired and homeowners pretty much do what they want within reason. and some of them do have chickens. But for most people who don't live in the country, you're gonna have to abide by the rules in order to have your backyard flock. Iowa City is the most restrictive when it comes to its residents keeping chickens. The way Iowa City's current urban chicken policy reads is that you must have a permit that shows your property has passed inspection. Your application fee of $100 is paid. Your coop, pen, and location of them meet the city's chicken policy requirements. And this one is the kicker. You must have written consent for the chickens from all adjacent property owners. You can have up to 4 hens, no roosters. I am hopeful that Iowa City will revise their urban chicken policy soon to be more in line with the ordinances of other surrounding municipalities. The city of Coralville allows up to 6 licensed chickens per property, and again, no roosters. An application must be submitted and approved. The permit fee is $25, and each chicken is required to wear a leg ID band. Each band is $5. Applicants must complete an approved urban chicken training and provide the certificate showing that they did it, and the property must pass inspection as part of the permitting process. The city of North Liberty also allows up to 6 chickens with a permit. Sorry, no roosters. North Liberty requires prospective chicken keepers to complete a backyard chicken certification course and be in compliance with the city's chicken ordinance. North Liberty's initial application fee is $100. There are specific details about each municipality's ordinances that you need to be aware of, including yearly renewal fees, required setbacks from property lines for your coop, noise regulations, fencing regulations, and other important details when it comes to your feathered friends. So be sure to read the rules and the application carefully. I'm going to leave links for each city's chicken policy in the description box of this video. If you're watching this on your phone, to get to that, just tap the title of this video and the description box will open up. Okay, don't miss this next point. It is vital for you to understand that in each of these cities, any private restrictions supersedes the city's policy. So if you live in a neighborhood with an HOA that has current covenants and those rules say no livestock, those are the rules, and it means no chickens. Hey, do you raise urban chickens? I would love to hear about your experiences down in the comments section below. Or do you dream of having your own backyard flock? Tell me about it. If you would like to talk with me about finding the perfect property for both you and some chickens here in the greater Iowa City area, let's talk. You can find all my contact information down there in that description box. Hey, it's been fun, and I'll catch you later.